What a great week it has been, huh? We're out of that stump of nothing to do, and now there's a whole lot to do.
Now it's busy. How is it going? Daisy's in it. Owen's in the ship. Well, what time's the ship? Who's he? Supposed to be Trojan putting in the chat. How?
Can't hear Sky, he said. Uh-oh. Yep, Sky, you're muted. Hold on, everyone.
Testing 1, 2.
Lance, you're good.
Test. There we go. Okay, now I see my audio working. Okay.
Are we back?
How's the audio? Is it better now?
Are we back in action?
I think we're good. I think we're better now. Hold on. Let me just pop out the old chat here. So you guys, we're back. Okay, I think we're good. Gucci is working. Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Sorry about that, dude. You know the old technical difficulties occasionally. It is what it is. I was just saying, how's everyone doing tonight? Senju Senpai, Reno, Dasher, Bones, Izzy, Lons Pons. How is everyone doing tonight? Yo, if you're in the chat, you're chilling out, you're playing some WoW Season 2, you're ready to get hyped. Let's get some ones in the chat
Big
right
ones.
now. Big ones in the chat moment. I think that's what it is.
You know what, Sky, before we get into it,
Yeah.
I just want to say, even though we're not a part of it, our guild's first Liberation of Undermine raid is taking place in about 45 minutes.
I think you're right. I think you are right.
If anyone from that raid is in chat, and I know Trojan is here, I just want to say good luck.
Insane.
And I know you guys are going to kick some ass in there, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. Our guild's first raid run of the season. I'm day 2 into my 14-day work run. Ooh, that's pretty serious. I'm not going to lie. That is pretty serious. First of all, how is everyone doing tonight? Anyone doing anything too crazy tonight? What's the scoop? I'm interested. Any plans? Anyone just chilling? 8 out of 8 incoming. Yo, I hope so. I hope so. Imagine that would be the perfect scenario, obviously. Let me get these here.
I think they're going to normal. They could do an 8 out of 8.
It's possible.
They got some good people in that raid.
It's possible. I think it is.
They got some solid players over there.
You never know, man. You're getting into a new raid. You know, some people are learning mechanics and stuff. Things take time. You know what I mean?
I mean, I wouldn't be, if I'm them, I wouldn't be upset if it's not an 8 out of 8, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they get it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I think they'll get probably like 6, 7, 8-ish bosses down. Anywhere between that range. First, like 4, usually a layup. Like warm-up bosses. And then, the mechanics start to get punishing down the line. Mad looking for a job. Oh, man. Listen. All right, it is what it is. You know what I mean? They're doing on normal heroic. They're just normal. They're just chilling on normal right now. We're getting warmed up, getting in there. How is everyone doing tonight? I wouldn't be surprised. By the way, has anyone else raided? Now that we're talking on the topic of raiding in general, has anyone else raided yet?
And we did LFR.
Yeah, I guess we did LFR.
Those
Technically,
were some
that's
cool
not
fights, huh?
Yeah, I guess it was just breaking down, but LFR was a lot of fun. By the way, usually whenever I do LFR, I think it's kind of boring and I don't really have fun.
Kind of a snooze fest.
Yeah, but this time around, it was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I had a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Saturday's gonna, Dasher. Saturday's gonna be a good time. We both got pretty lucky today in the few Mythic Zeros we did, huh?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Mythic Zeros, I think I got like 3 pieces of 636 champion, and I upped them to like 642 each. And then Lance also got the best in slot trinket.
One of them.
I got
that Priory trinket. That's pretty nice to have gotten.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty nasty. You activate it, you get your best stat for 20 seconds boosted.
Yeah.
And then you also get it even like more enhanced if everyone else has it, which, people have it, they have it. If they don't, well, they don't. It is what it is.
Any EverQuest enjoyers in the chat, or quick show of ones if you're an EverQuest enjoyer?
Justice for Base Warrior, you're insane. I got a nice weapon from the World Boss. Oh, nice. WW.
Oh, that's nice. I got something I'll never use from the World Boss. But I guess it's cool that you're gonna get that.
I've never made it to max level before next expansion, but this time I will go. I will. Seems way faster than 15 years ago. Yeah,
oh,
right.
Yeah, Reno.
Yeah, it's really, really fast. It's really nice. I played Star Wars Galaxy, so I knew EverQuest players from the convention they held every year. Wow, that's insane. World Boss has weapons. Maybe BOEs or something. I'm not sure.
Well, I don't think, because what you're getting is you're getting Warbound items. You're not. I don't think this week. I don't think you were getting the actual like loot table from him. Like the guaranteed loot is not from his loot table. I don't think.
Well, no, it is from his loot table.
Well,
But
maybe
I don't
it
know
is.
if they're going to add on to it. I don't think they will. I think it's just going to be what it is now, and they're going to keep it. They're honestly, what Blizzard's doing, they're just making everything so much easier for alts because they want that to be a part of the game. They want people to play more characters and more specs and enjoy it that way. You know, you have the campaign skips. You have now the thing with the Delver's Bounty where you can buy a Delver's Bounty pretty much for like 2,000 coins or whatever it is. I forgot. You buy the thing, you take it to the Delve, and you activate it, and it brings the underpin in there.
So you can kill
And
him.
then if you kill him, he drops the bounty thing. Bernie, what's going on, buddy? How we doing? Yeah, Star Wars Galaxies, you played that really, really hard. Bernie, what's going on? How's your night going? How's everyone's night going, dude? It's exciting. Season 2 is actually here, and it's fun
full
stuff,
swing.
man. Yeah, no,
in
it's
full swing.
it's very, very fun once, things are actually happening in the game, and there's like everywhere you go, there's a piece of loot to get, and it always just feels good. It's like so much dopamine to go around, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the first few weeks of a season are always the best, right? Everything you do, it's like
Big time.
there's an upgrade right around the corner. You
That's
don't have to
epic.
even try very hard for it.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. Also, I wanted to go over, because there was a couple things I wanted to go over. One of them was the Darkfuse solution, like sort of hidden reputation thing.
Oh yeah.
After you complete the Undermine, or the, the new raid.
The liberation of Undermine.
Yeah, the liberation of Undermined. There's that new rep that I wanted to show.
Yeah, and you know what I like about that is I'm glad that they didn't just put it in at the start, because they kept it to the story, right? This was Gazlo's, the faction that were working with him, right? So
Yeah.
you couldn't even start gaining rep with them until you handle Gazlo.
Yeah, I
right?
thought it was really cool.
Or Gallywix. I'm saying Gazlo.
Yeah.
Gallywix.
No, but I know what you mean, and it's cool, and it's cool. I think they have one of the cooler looking sort of sets. Let me full screen it so you can see, Lance.
Oh yeah, I was checking this out.
And unlocking it, like they say, you can unlock it by clearing the raid. You have to clear it. You can't just kill a couple bosses, 3 bosses, 5 bosses, 6, 7. No.
Nope.
You actually have to complete the whole freaking thing. Actually, I want to see if I can just put the multi.
A little bit sad for the LFR players, huh? They're gonna have to wait a few weeks for this. Then
They're gonna have to wait, I would say. Let me zoom in a little bit. And then also one thing about the quest is that it should, because I believe I got the quest to actually go in there and clear the raid.
Yep.
It gives the story crests, which I believe crafts a hero track.
Once you have that quest, it doesn't matter if you do it on story mode or if you just complete it normally, you're gonna get that crest.
Yeah.
So if you have that quest and you beat normal mode this week, you'll get it.
Yeah. Badass black trench coat. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I always thought it was like almost like the Matrix. I almost want to like have a Mog on my rogue because he's a Volpira. Have the
Sunglasses?
Matrix, black glasses.
Oh yeah.
I think that is so
100%.
funny, dude. If I bought the War Within, does that mean I have to have this new content as well? Yeah. If you bought the War Within, you have all of the new content. You have access to everything in the entire game.
You don't have to. So like back in the day, you used to have to buy every expansion and keep current. If you just buy the base edition and the current expansion, you're good. They don't make you have to go and buy every one of them.
And I pretty much everyone and their mother owns World of Warcraft.
Actually, you don't have to buy the base edition anymore. Having a subscription will give you everything up until the War Within. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's actually really cool.
Yeah,
I did not.
Maybe you have to buy Dragonflight still.
No, actually, I think you're right.
No, I know.
Because if she was playing, and if she just got a sub, she'd have everything. She was
it's just saying buy War Within.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Very cool. By the way, guys, don't forget we are live on Twitch as well. I believe I pinned it in the chat, I think. Or maybe Lance did. Did you pin it? I think it's pinned in the chat as well. If you guys want to get over there, you know, get the average up is there as well. Maybe put it on a second tab. Even just mute it, whatever the case may be. We're trying to get the average up on Twitch.
Also, if you need your drops.
Yeah, drops as well. Yeah,
drops are enabled.
But yeah, I thought this was really cool. I don't know if they show some of their rep rewards. I guess they do.
You know what I like also? It's not just the same things with the color. So it's not the same. You know, they all really have the same things with different color variations. These are a little bit different. Couple of different things in there. That leather coat is pretty sick. So
I wonder.
Going for that.
Wonder what these are for. These. Oh, it tells you right here. Imagine that. Used to summon the Darkfuse. Okay. So they tell you what this is for. Wow, that's so interesting. And these are probably for achievements or special like cosmetics and stuff like that. I forgot I have to drag my mouse all the way over here.
I think I'm gonna keep mine. I'm gonna keep grinding out the same one.
Really?
I think I'm gonna stay with the Blackwater for now.
Interesting. I do need the drops. Might switch a tab on. Yeah, if you want, go over there. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you get the drops. You get the, I think it's a pet, like a dog pet.
Yep.
Mechanical dog or something like that. It's always good to just have, you know what I mean? Fuck it. Anyways, keep going with this. I wanted to see some of the bigger ones. So this is a toy and deploys a device that will temporarily goblinate anyone. Okay. That's pretty cool. Maybe it just takes your Mog and just turns you into a goblin.
Everyone should have to have that, by the way.
That's pretty cool. And then obviously a mount. Everybody has a mount. Wow, it's actually not exalted. The exalted one is the chest piece, not
the
the
trench
mount.
coat. And by the way, I'm gonna be honest, that makes sense.
That's pretty cool.
It should be that.
This chest piece is gnarly, by the way.
Yeah, this goes hard.
Oh man, they don't have any pictures? That's crazy. What? No one has pictures of this? What? That's crazy.
And I know what that looks like, though.
Let me see. Oh, I can do this.
Yep,
wow, look at that.
That's insane.
That is gnarly. Yo, that's crazy. We gotta have a guild run where we're all just wearing that.
Good luck getting everyone to get exalted with that rep.
No, I don't think it would be that bad. I mean, is this like one of those things where you have to select this rep every week?
I have no idea.
I guess, yeah, we haven't unlocked it, right? That's a good point. Imagine
I'm not sure.
Very interesting. But yeah, that was pretty cool, man. But you know what I've been really enjoying so far is the delves.
Ooh.
Haven't the delves been so badass? Ladies and gentlemen, have any of you guys run any of the delves yet? Some of the new ones. Me and Lance, double stream and Dasher. Thank you so much, homie. Absolute Chad. Let me post in guild chat as well really quick. You want to talk a little bit about delves, Lance?
You know what I'm actually really enjoying about the delves is it feels like having the goblins in there and like the underpins, little underlings. I feel like it fits most of the delves a little bit more than having Zekvir's minions did. And it kind of, just thematic wise, feels a little bit better. Also, some of the new stories. Delves for me are like, it's a little bit like adventure type situation. So having those goblins in there feels pretty cool.
I could agree. I could agree.
Also, the new delves, Excavation Site 9, where you're in the abandoned Titan facility that's been taken over by the Void.
Yeah. How about that last boss in there? The one with like the tentacles and the eyes at the end of them.
That was cool.
That was a thematic ass delve. I thought it was so cool. Like those two delves that they added, there was one that was a little bit frustrating, like with the whole bouncing around. But once you actually figured out the mechanics and stuff like that, I thought it was really, really cool. Got the stream on too. Yo, Reno, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it so much. You guys are absolute chads. Let's get some ones in the chat really, really quick. Let's get some energy in here. Let's get some hype. Yo, War Within Season 2 is officially dropped. We're chilling out. We're hanging. We got a raid night tonight. People are about to go off in about 30 minutes.
Yep.
And raid invites are going out pretty soon. Trojan, and our boy, what was his
Hardly
name?
Holy.
Holy, yeah, that's right. They're going to be raid leading that bad boy. I'm excited to see what they do. If I have some time tonight, I'd like to maybe hop in there with them and just goof off. I don't know, probably right after this. Maybe, if I have some time, but really, really cool.
If they'll have you, you know?
Yeah, if they'll have me, right? Yeah. Excavation Site 9, Tier 8 was great, and Side Street is awesome. Yeah, they're both really fun.
Side
really
Street, not as good. Excavation Site 9 felt...
Yeah, that was awesome.
It felt grand. It felt a little bit too grand maybe to be a delve. I feel like they could have made a pretty badass dungeon out of that.
Yeah, they could have. But I think it was great. I think it was great for what it was. Nothing in that dungeon was annoying from this story version, anyways, because you never know. There are some story versions that are annoying. But this one was great. I thought the theme was great. I thought it fit well. You know, you had the blood monsters in there, plus the old gods sort of theme happening. The last boss was, by the way, challenging as shit solo. I had to do it on my rogue.
Oh,
You
no.
know how hard that is to do on a rogue?
No.
Because Tank Brand dies in like 15
I think
seconds.
he's bugged right now.
And then you can't have him as a healer because you just get one-shotted as a rogue. So, like, tier 8s is, like, where my cap is on my rogue. I'm not going to go anywhere higher. But on what me and Lance were just doing the other day, by the way, guys, I think duos is the sweet spot for delves.
Yeah.
I think solos is fine. Like, if you have absolutely no one to play with, it's not a big deal. But
Duos is the move, by the way.
Is so much fun. Me and Lance were chilling and voice call. He was hanging out with me. We were goofing off.
Yeah.
And things were dying fast. But we're... Oh, the Reno gifted a tier 1 sub to King Ray.
So
oh
much,
my God,
Reno.
Reno, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. By the way, guys, I don't want to sound greedy or anything, but if you got any primes, you can show some love. Show the primes.
Prime, send them
Absolutely
over.
free. Send them over. You get Lance a beautiful gift. Lance is here. Lance is never here, guys. He's got a family. He's got multiple companies he's running. He's busting his butt, dude. He never gets to come here. The only time he gets to stream is like once or twice, max a week. Yo, show some love to Lance, guys. Come on. It's the dream happening here. Podcast every week. Lance is going to be here. Weekend.
We're still trying to workshop what day we're going to do this permanently, right?
Yeah, it is still a workshop angle.
I don't think we want to do it there. I don't want to raid. I don't want to stream as they're raiding because I kind of want... Like, I love my guy Trojan.
No, I don't
want part of it. That sucks.
Yeah, I don't want to stream while they're raiding. That sucks. That's not cool. And plus, I want our people to be here. Oh, Reno gifting another tier 1. Or no, Bernie with the 100 bits. Oh, thank you so much.
Bernie.
Yo, that is so cool. Thank you guys so much. By the way, let's get some hypes in the chat. Hypes in the chat, guys, for the big
ones.
donos, dude. Hypes in the chat. Thank you guys so much, Reno and Bernie.
Hey, Ragnar,
Awesome.
what's up, man?
Ragnar, what's going on, baby? Mark, what's going on, baby? But yeah, I love the delves, and I think duo was the sweet spot.
Yeah, duo felt really nice.
Oh, yeah.
I've done trios that jump up in health. When you add in the third person, these mobs feel like they just don't die.
I'll tell you what happened to me the other day. And it was fun, don't get me wrong, because we were in Discord and we were chilling, so I didn't really mind. But I was in a group of, I think, 4 or 5. And when you're fighting a mob alone in a group of 4 or 5, they have 4 or 5 times more health.
Yeah.
So it was tough. It was tough.
Bernie, we're not raiding tonight. We're raiding Saturday. The rest of the guild is raiding tonight.
Yeah, they're raiding tonight, but they will be streaming in the Discord. By the way, if you're interested,
Are they?
Yeah, they should be streaming in the Discord.
Cool.
In the Discord, not Twitch or anything.
Someone please stream in the Discord if you're doing it, so people in the guild could see.
Thank you so much, Reno. By the way, you just jumped up to number 3 on the gifter leader. Thank you. Appreciate the love. No, don't be sorry. What do you mean?
No, no worries at all.
But what was I just saying?
You're talking about the delves, and you had 4 or 5 people.
Oh, yeah, the 4 or 5 people. It's tough. The sweet spot is absolutely, in my opinion, a stack of 2.
You felt nice.
You get somebody who can sort of sustain everybody else or self-sustain themselves to stay alive. And then you get a big pumper class like a rogue or a shadow priest is a good example because they also give some nice utility and off heals. A mage.
Yeah.
You get somebody that can take a hit like a feral druid.
Or if you want, you could do a healer, tank, and have Bran as a DPS. Safe.
Yeah, sure. You could take an hour.
Bernie, no, the raid starts in about 20 minutes. Maybe then they'll start streaming, but you have some time. That's
There we
nice.
go. Wow, now we're talking. Man, love that EverQuest music, man. Makes
It's a
me
free
feel
port.
good. Ladies and gentlemen, we all gotta admit here that MMORPGs are the best genre to play, right? By the way, how's the music? Is it too loud for you guys? Is it too low? Can you guys hear that in the background? What about double pumping mages while Bran heals? That's not bad. By the way, because the thing is mages, if you're good,
You just don't take any. there's no
mages
reason
do
to take
not
damage.
die.
It's
Mages
just
don't die.
Yeah.
They have their barrier every, I think 25 seconds is. Obviously time warp. They have ice block. They have blast wave. They have
Thank
the
you,
most
Mark.
CC in the game. Stuff like that. Mages are amazing. So yeah, double mage will absolutely work. But I mean, you know, we're not going to dive into delve comps and stuff. But you guys get
Actually,
the point.
can we a little? I think
Delve comps.
yes. Vengeance Demon Hunter and Disc Priest.
You imagine? Yo, by the way, Vengeance Demon Hunter is disgusting. Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, today we were in,
Yeah.
what was it? The Motherlode?
Yes.
We were in the Motherlode. You want to tell them what happened at the final boss? About
Kind of embarrassing, but we all got packed up except the Vengeance Demon Hunter, and I think he soloed the boss from like 30%.
28%. Yeah.
Yeah, 28% health. Just straight soloed the final boss all
28%.
alone.
He manhandled the boss on his own
Yeah.
on a fresh season launch.
Yeah.
And by the way, he was at, I think, like 620 something.
Yeah, it wasn't even high level. He just...
He just manhandled that thing.
I will say that dude was pulling insane the entire dungeon, though.
Yeah. Did a +4 today. Prot Warrior was second DPS with 1.8 million overward, not season 1 gear. Yeah, by the way, me and Lance played with a Prot Warrior today.
Yeah.
And I was looking at his logs, and his revenge was his #1 damage ability. I'm not sure why. I don't really know the situation of
You
Prot
don't know
Warrior.
the tech?
No, I've never played Prot. That's one of the only tank specs. Actually, that's the only tank spec. I played Vengeance. I played Blood. I played Brew. I played Prot Pally.
Weird.
Is there
because,
anyone else? It's just Prot Warrior.
Vengeance Demon Hunter.
I played them all.
Yeah.
I played them all. That's the only one I haven't played. Maybe I should.
Give it a shot.
That's just to learn it. Did a +4 today with a Prot Warrior. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's insane.
Marino, I feel like Unholy is a pretty good spec for PvE and PvP. They're usually,
Yeah,
usually
Unholy's
pretty solid.
By the way, Unholy's good. Always either really good in Raid or Mythic Plus.
Yeah.
But I think Unholy is especially going to be good this season once they get their 4 set. Because their 4 set, I believe, is the thing that gives them the ability to stack it up to 10 times. And it got buffed from 3% per stack to 4.5. So that's a 30% bonus to a 45%. And by the way, it's on their most damaging abilities, Epidemic, and I think Death Coil. So both their spenders got hella buffed during that stack window. So, I think they're going to be particularly really good once you get your tier set. By the way, speaking of tier set, when we did LFR, I got really lucky
Oh, yeah.
and I got my gloves, which is insane on
Oh,
the
yeah.
LFR. I got my gloves, so I do have one piece.
So you'll have 2 set by,
Come on,
you'll be
or
running at
Saturday.
2-2 on Saturday.
Yeah, for sure. Saturday. I should be. I mean, shit, I hope I get one.
Yeah, it would suck.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone will be nice enough if they roll it and win. Maybe give it to me, but we'll see. I
Bro,
mean, I'm
come
not
on.
trying to be greedy, but no, it was very cool. What are you guys playing right now in the War Within? What specs? What kind of classes? What are you guys diving into? I'm just curious. Because man, Lance is really loving his Shadow Priest right now.
You know, when do I not love the old,
Yeah, right.
old Shadow Priest, man? You know, that's my guy, the old Shadow Priest. That's what I play. That's,
Nothing wrong with that, man.
you know, it is what it is.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Arcane Spellslinger, that's a fun one.
441 ret. Okay,
Yo, and his name is hella juiced.
that's
Yo,
insane. What
441, you are hella juiced.
chat?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is fire.
Evoker's cool.
Oh, how is
like
that,
that.
Danny? I think I was talking to you about that the other stream. How is Devastation right now? It's got to be pretty decent, right? By the way, guys, once again, Bernie and Reno, thank you so much for the donos. Appreciate the love, man. It was awesome. Unholy DK is level 74, Enhancement Shaman level 45. Yeah, I mean, listen, keep playing Unholy.
And Holy's a fun spec.
You'll get there. And the
Yeah.
catch-ups, like, mechanics are so good in retail, dude. Oh, my God. It's not like Classic where it takes a
Forever.
month.
No, yeah, it's not.
This is a one... If you really put in hours, you can get caught up in less than a week.
Yeah.
I'm playing BM Hunter, but I also have a Paladin Ret and Prot. Should I change? I mean, I'll tell you, man, Ret's good.
It's good, but also Melee in this patch. For the
Awful.
dungeons, for the raid, Melee seems pretty unforgiving, man.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
It's tough. It's tough to be Melee. I would, honestly, if you enjoy a ranged class over a Melee, I would say
Yeah.
you have the option. Range is safer.
Yeah, Ret is good, though. Ret is good. But I
Ret is
think,
strong.
honestly, Bernie, you were doing pretty decent on your BM the other day. I think I was with you in a delve. You were good. You were doing your thing. You know what I mean? You're just macking. You're doing your thing. I would just keep doing delves, see how you feel, and then just go from there. You know what I mean?
If the Paladin's leveled up, try it out. It's still early in the season. Figure out. Honestly, you play a little bit of both, see who gets better gear, and then go that way. You go that way.
Yeah.
You know.
Ret is always fun. Yeah, no, Ret's amazing. You had 2.9 million burst at 624 item level. Is that like on a boss fight? Is that what you mean? Could you invite later my Pally character? Yeah, no, I got you. I work 14 days on, 14 days off. Oh.
Reno, what are you, fireman?
Yeah, I think...
Or you
I've
work
heard
in
of
the
stuff like
the
that.
oil field?
Gnarly, dude. That is gnarly. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Would you like something like that?
Yes, because you work hard,
And then you play
really
hard.
Feel it, yeah, and then you
So,
get to
so
play.
like the song, like,
yeah,
work hard, play, like that.
yeah.
Play hard.
But then also when you're playing, you
Yeah.
don't have to, you're not worried about, oh man, I should be working. No, you're playing.
I drive a rock truck for an open pit mine. Oh, yeah, so no, you're busting ass those 2 weeks, and you're
Yeah.
driving around, you're probably lifting shit, moving
You know
shit.
what, man, Reno, you deserve when
What
you
a
play.
Chad.
You deserve to play 10 to 16 hours a day, bro. You deserve to play 10
What
to
a
16 hours a
Chad.
day.
Honestly, I think I would like something more like that if, if you have like less responsibilities. Like maybe you didn't have like a wife, whatever.
That's true. If you have to come home and you have to then work your
Yeah.
14 days and then come home and then you're
Holy
helping with the
shit.
family,
Yeah, that's a lot.
that's a lot, yeah.
12-hour shifts, yeah. Fuck. 12-hour shifts for 14 days straight.
That's
Pretty gnarly. I think it's kind of cool though, in a way, because
Yeah, no, there's something cool
you're
there.
done with work, bro. For those next 14 days, maybe you go to the gym, you prep some meals, chill out, you handle any responsibilities around the house, and then
You can
almost
plan a vacation.
yeah, and then almost when you're done with those 14 days, you're almost ready to go back to work.
That's true,
That makes
yeah.
sense. Because some like I don't know about you guys. I mean, I love my job, obviously, but you get the point. Anyways, we also wanted to talk about doing the Frost Mage Frostfire. Oh wow, yeah, I've seen a lot of Frost Mages do that. By the way, Fire Mage is really good right now. Man, I wonder if I could try my Fire Mage. I don't know. I just don't like them until I get into high keys though, because when I use combustion, I want to actually sit there and deal my full rotation.
You mean you don't want them dead before?
Like, I don't want them dead,
could,
and I have 4 or
ramp?
5 seconds left of my combust. Yeah, it's kind of
yeah, it sucks.
shitty. Kind of shitty. Shit beds and food, but it's alright. If I could, I'd never come back. All but 14 off. Hard to beat with my current skill set. Hey, there it is, man. Listen, Reno, you're grinding, though. You're doing your thing, bro. You're doing what a man does.
Yeah, I hope the money's good.
Yo, you got a cute pup, too?
Oh, that is a cute
Little pupper?
little puppy.
Little pupper, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool, though, man. I also wanted to bring up...
What about the 11.1.5 announcement, Scott?
Yeah, let me pull this up right quick. So, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, we wanted to break down and just go into a little bit of what's been going on.
Spoiler warning for anyone who doesn't know what happened in the story.
What version of WoW you playing at the moment, man? I am playing retail at the moment. I'm loving retail to death. And it's okay. I'm not trying to even sound like a dick, but if this is gonna turn into one of those, hey, Sod
do
is
it.
good.
Don't do it.
Classic is good.
Watch
Watch your
mouth. Watch your mouth, Scott.
I think I'm all right. But I'm playing retail right now. I'm having a blast. How are you, Stuart? Thanks for tuning in to the stream, buddy. How is everything? We wanted to quickly dive into what's going on. Let me make sure this isn't too loud.
To the ethereals?
So,
He wasn't working for you?
what a fucking clown, bro. So Gallywix in the story gave the dark heart to who?
Well,
who did he give it to?
Well, no, he didn't give it. That shit got snatched.
Okay. Why?
Well, he was trying to 2-time him. He was double crossing. He was double crossing
fat bitch.
He's trying to pull the old goblin Hucklebuck.
You fat bitch. Dude.
Yo, Sky, you called that
You ever go
Oh my
back
God.
to side? I've started playing it again. I can't get into retail because it's so empty community-wise. No one talks. Yeah, you got to get in those communities. Like, if you were in ours, I'm not going to lie, ours right now is popping. In-game, we have like 40, 50 people on constantly.
and
And there's people looking
they
for
seem to
groups
be
and stuff.
chatting.
The
Yeah,
old
sure.
goblin
What do you think?
Hucklebuck.
You think the community seems a lot more chatty these days than it did a few weeks ago, huh?
Hell yeah. And I always see Dasher on. He's chilling. He's talking to people. He's getting in the Discords and stuff. It's so, man, Dasher's
I wish
such a
my
good-
friend Max was playing WoW with us.
Fuck, I love Dasher, man.
You know,
Max? I love Max.
my friend,
Oh, Max called me today. I gotta call
my
him
best
back.
friend Max.
I love Max, bro.
I wonder where the hell he's been. I
The
don't know.
old goblin Hucklebuck.
The old Hucklebuck.
So yeah, he tried the two-time.
He tried to shoot.
and
Yo,
and he ended up getting that shit snatched, and the Ethereals ended up double-crossing Xalatas.
well, we don't know if it's a double cross. It was kind of like they framed it like from our perspective, like maybe they were working together, but there was never any indication from her side that they were working together, except that pre-launch event before War Within. But I don't think all Ethereals are on her side.
Yeah.
Because some of them were fighting with us before the expansion came out, and then some were fighting with her. I don't know. But turns out they weren't working together, and she knew nothing about them at all. When Gallywix, like, what do you mean? I gave it to your friend.
It's crazy.
She was like, what the hell are you talking about, man?
That's crazy.
And then he tried to be like, all right, well, help me with this freaking,
He was
help
like,
me with this rebellion.
he goes like this. Well, all right. He's like, help me deal with them, and I'll help you.
Well, we could still
She's
get
like,
out of this
bro.
together.
She was thinking like, oh, this motherfucker's useless. He can't
fat
can't
bitch.
do shit right. She cut ties with him so fast. She
And
was like,
then when she leaves, she goes, I'll enjoy watching them tear you limb from limb.
that is insane. That is freaking gnarly, dude. So yeah, I've been in a lot of guilds over the years, and this one's popping. Yeah, it's doing really well.
Right
I miss,
now,
I miss your sod content big time. Hopefully, you'll cover Classic if Classic Plus ever comes out. Yeah, I mean, if Classic Plus comes out, then yeah, I might even do a tad bit of TBC, like pre-launch in like a month in, maybe a few weeks, and then
Listen,
switch back over to
If Classic Plus comes out, will the
100%.
channel cover it?
Oh, thank you for the follow, Dead Daisy. Thank you.
Probably not. We probably won't ever cover it.
No,
No, I'm just kidding. We'll definitely be there. And, listen, you ever heard the term daddy's home?
We'll be there. We
Yeah.
were doing great during SOD. We'll put out those news videos. We'll be all right. Let's go. Raid time. SD Jedi, dude. Good luck in
Hey,
the raid.
good luck, everyone in the raid. Kick some ass,
Yeah,
guys.
dude. I'm excited for you guys. Good luck, man. Good luck. Oh, Dead Daisy sub with the Prime. Thank you so
much.
Yo, that's halfway to our goal, by the way. We have a goal of 10 Prime.
High five! Yeah! Kick some ass!
We have a goal of 10, and it's 5 out of 10. That's pretty cool that it shows me that. That's so interesting. Cheer. What is cheer? I can't cheer in my own channel.
Yeah, well,
I can't cheer.
don't cheer
in my
yourself.
own
Yeah,
channel.
that's, you know why? You know why? It's depressing to cheer. You don't need to cheer
That's
yourself.
crazy.
It's depressing.
I enjoyed the first 2 patches of Season of Discovery. It could have been banging. Yeah, I agree.
100%. 100%. First 2 patches were sick.
So let's go through this again.
Okay.
And they have the Dark Heart. So Lance, what is the Dark Heart? Like I'm like, is it just like something that contains power? Is it an artifact?
Well,
is it something to
she's been-
surge?
I don't. It's not 100% explained, right? But she literally got Dalaran and all of its power inside of the Dark Heart, There's a lot of magical artifacts in there, and then it sucked up all of like that black blood from the first patch.
Okay.
Kaya got damaged from Illyria's arrow.
Okay.
She brought it to Gallywix to repair it.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Okay.
I don't know if, like, we don't know 100% what her plan was for it.
Well, maybe she was also trying to get in cahoots with somebody else, but she didn't want to let them know she had the power yet, maybe? She didn't want to show her chips, you know?
They're still, they have us in the dark. We
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
But we do know from the pre-patch event for War Within about the Ethereal's homeworld of Koresh being destroyed by Demencius, which was a boss in TBC that we killed. And he was supposed to be a Void Lord or whatever it is, and then they retconned it and said it was just like a manifestation of him, not the actual version, and now he's some all-devouring, planet-eating monster who destroyed the Ethereal's world. And now, well, you play that cinematic, he's looking at what I'm assuming is Koresh. Not this one. Go back to the other one. This is him stealing it from that fat
This
pig.
guy's tits are in my face. Like, get your tits out of my face, Gallywix. Just in time for that comeback story time. Yo, Johnny, what's going on, baby? How we doing? She's Sylvanas' new lover and the Dark Queen's returning. Oh, shit. Could you
I
imagine?
don't think. I think when Sylvanas does come back, she's coming back as a hero. I'm pretty sure.
So, what did you want to go? This one?
Yeah. So okay, he's got the Dark Heart, which we still don't know 100% what it is, and he's looking over. If you go back a couple, so we could see that. I'm assuming that's Koresh.
That's the ethereal homeworld.
I'm assuming. Now he's looking at it. Maybe the
From
Dark
the
Heart.
article that I read,
Okay.
to break down the leaks, I have it written down here. And it says, WoW may be teasing a journey into the void in patch 11.2, possible leading players to the lost ethereal homeworld, Koresh. In the recently released patch 11.1 storyline, the Dark Heart relic was taken by the Ethereals under Phase Thief Azir, seemingly working against Xalatath's orders. A cinematic shows Azir in the void overlooking a shattered landscape, fueling speculation that this could be
Okay.
Koresh, like Lance is saying. Koresh was destroyed by Demencius, the
had that
All-Devouring,
on
a Void Lord, yada. With Ethereals playing a major role in the War Within, it's likely Koresh will be featured in the World Soul Saga, possibly next patch 11.2. Blizzard has not officially confirmed anything, but they're leaving a lot of room for
I'm
speculation.
gonna be completely honest with you. If I had it my way, we would not be going to Koresh.
Reno
next
was saying
patch.
maybe it's a key or maybe a portal.
That could be true too. I don't want to go to Koresh next patch. Also,
Well, I don't want it to just be a point patch.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a lot. Like, they've been building this Dark Heart shit up for multiple expansions. You understand? Like, even in
there's the whole
Dragonflight,
Xalata- yeah.
like
Yeah.
Dragonflight, like that was a huge deal throughout the entire time. You know how many cinematics I saw of Xalatath and her toes and this fucking Dark Heart?
But here's the thing: if we go to Koresh, what was the Heronir? Like all of this, what they just to for her to turn or Wayna to turn into a bat and fly around a
They're
little.
doing this John Boyega shit,
Yeah,
where like they have something that could be something, and they're not doing
if
anything.
we
with
don't
it.
do anything with the Heronir in this patch, when the fuck's that happening?
It would be very odd
Yeah.
if they didn't do anything
Also,
with the Heronir.
I'm just gonna say it. That little circle there kind of looks like the logo that they use for Midnight a little bit as well. What are you zooming in on?
No, I'm just making it a little bit bigger because you were small as shit.
That circle looks like the logo for Midnight a little bit.
No,
Okay, well,
no,
you're
I
wrong.
think you're wrong,
No, you're wrong. I'm right. So-
Lance. I think I know. I think you're wrong.
Okay, sure, whatever.
No, I'm just joking. It's very interesting.
Wow, I would love it. What would be cool if we go to Koresh? My Shadow Priest would get some sick transmog.
I was just about to send that on to Xalatath. Repair work's all finished. Not holding out.
Repair work's all finished.
Swear.
Yeah, so they repaired it.
He
This
didn't
guy-
even say anything.
No, he was also just there the whole time. And the second that he had the chance where we couldn't even get to him because Gallywix put that freaking shield up.
Yeah.
Instantly teleports in like he was just waiting in the shadows.
Yeah.
Shit is kind of crazy. But
Very
you know,
interesting.
plot device, they could have them do whatever they want.
Whatever Zalad hath promised you,
Man, Gazlo's fucking cool.
it ain't worth it.
Wait.
I think that might be a real shot of me getting up in the morning. Ain't that just the dude that hangs out with Illyria? There's a lot of those.
No,
dudes.
you're thinking of Locust Walker. That's definitely not him.
It's my turn.
No.
And when I come back,
Very interesting.
Definitely not Illyria.
Oh, that's when they killed
No,
Renzik.
don't show that. That's spoiler stuff, and then you just said it out loud without any warning. Oh, right?
Yeah, I guess you're probably
Right?
I mean, I'm just being honest.
No, but you already said it, though.
Listen,
Right?
listen, we'll change it with this. Ready?
you got here just in time.
I love this.
Where?
What?
Whoa.
Why did her voice cut out?
Yeah, that's crazy. There's something wrong with that
What?
video. There's something wrong with the video.
To the
Weird.
ethereals?
No, because that's Phase Walker or Phase Thief Azir,
You,
not Locust Walker. Also, Locust Walker has the big freaking
help me stop
I love this.
crown.
You have outlived your usefulness,
Help me stomp this rebellion.
but I will enjoy.
Bro, look behind him. Shit's on fire. People are fist fighting. His statue's broken. This guy's had a bad day. Okay?
It's Saddam Hussein.
Watching them tear you apart.
I don't need you.
I don't need you.
He's so cool.
I don't need anyone.
Do you
He's a great
understand?
bad guy.
He's got a fur coat on, top hat, and his belly's out. What the fuck is what is this?
He's
I love it.
literally a wrestling heel from the 80s.
Each and every one of you
Look at him.
is gonna pay.
He's so cool.
He was a hero.
Like he's so cool. Anyway, but very, very interesting stuff here. And if listen, if they make this a point like 2 patch or like a major patch, it's not a terrible thing, but I just don't want their side of all of this wrapping up quickly.
Well, it would just make me wonder. That's maybe not how they planned on the end of the War Within being. Because, and maybe it changed with Metzen. Because I know apparently he's taking over, like his part of the War Within was the ending.
Hmm.
So maybe they had something for the Rootlands and Haranir, and he's like, yeah, nah, fuck that. We got to tell my story. We got to get into Midnight. This is the segue into Midnight. That's it.
But yeah, like the War Within was kind of already preconceived. And
It was
everything
already done, pretty much, until
Yeah.
the ending.
And by the way, I will say, so far, I've been having so much fun in the War Within. And by the way, it would have been one of those situations where I think in Shadowlands, I personally would have kept playing if they had a decent cadence of content coming out.
I mean, if the first patch wasn't like 9 months
9
long?
months long,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think it was 10. But it's one of those situations like I've played a lot of expansions and it's been a very long time since it's been like the theme of the expansion's good. The raid is good and the bosses are fun to fight. Mythic Plus just got severely improved. Gearing, once you actually learn how to gear and you know what you're doing, even though it takes forever to figure out, is really good and very fluid. And by the way, they just upgraded it where you're constantly getting Warbound until equipped item drops to help your alts, a shit ton of things to help your alts, all that. So like gearing's good, the raid is good, Mythic Plus is improved, and they're constantly working on it. Balance is getting a lot better. Like,
I will say though, if you're not playing the whole of Dragonflight and leaving after the first season and coming back to the crest
Shit.
system and the upgrade system,
shit.
it actually does take a little bit of getting used to the upgrade
No,
system.
absolutely. And I know when the new expansion comes out, I know for a fact videos like that are gonna be very important.
Well, now I understand it. It took me until like
took me
the end
like a
of
month.
season 1 to finally get it.
Yeah, it took me like a month to learn. You have
Yeah.
the weathered crest, the carved,
Yeah.
the runed, the fucking the
All of-
gilded,
just all of them.
all the crest progression. Honestly,
That's
Valor
fire.
Stones need to go because it's just another currency that doesn't need to be in the game. What's the point of Valor Stones if you have the crest?
Yeah.
Why are we double dipping currencies? Like
No, they gotta. It has to go.
that shit has to get cut.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
It's like. Now we have to
I
what?
think your Discord link in the comment is expired. Damn, really? I don't. How did that happen? I just updated it today. How does something like that happen?
No. Yeah. I got
So
it. I'll do
annoying.
it.
I don't know why it does that. I literally just updated it. By the way, thank you. Let me. I literally set it to never expire. I just did it. Like I think today. That is so frustrating. Oh my god, there's hella people on that Discord. Look at all that. Oh, Canadians in there.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. Good luck, Thor, Trojan, all you guys. Let me do it. That's
awesome.
insane. That's gnarly music.
Yeah. Please. Yeah. Expire never. Thank goodness gracious.
I keep doing that, but it doesn't
Oh hell
stick
yeah.
around.
But they are streaming the raid live as well.
They
That's
should
pretty
be.
cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Let me go up here. Paste. Very interesting, though. Very interesting.
That comeback pizza.
To make the comeback pizza. Oh damn, that's about to be gnarly. I think I had a little bit of pizza earlier, but you know how it is. I didn't want to finish it. I don't want to be too tired. This Mother Nature song is Biss. Yo, listen, this is the EverQuest soundtrack back in the MMO. Great news, Raids is live on Discord. Yeah. The raid is exciting, by the way. We
Yeah.
did that LFR, and I was having so much fun in that LFR.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I thought the boss fights and the designs of all of them were so cool.
At least the two
Um,
that we saw so far were pretty sick.
That was awesome. It was epic.
What Rick Reverb? What is he saying?
Oh, the boss fights with Rick Reverb. He goes, "It's Rick Reverb," and he starts.
He's sick.
It's so
Yeah,
cool.
he's dope.
But also, the raid. It's not like a meme, but it's just so thematic.
It also just doesn't take itself so seriously.
Yeah, but it's not a joke either.
Yeah.
Like, the characters are still characters that have lore and backstories and things behind them that make them cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure every character, if you look at the adventure journal, you look at their lore a little bit and you dive into why they're doing what they're doing and who they are, I'm sure they're really cool.
Yeah.
Like, and the fight with like the freaking gorilla and T-Rex and like
That
the
was
spread
cool.
DPS there. It's like
That was cool.
it's
Yeah,
just
that's a
so fun.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know what to say other than that.
It's got that wackiness that Karazhan kind of had to it,
Yeah.
right? Like, Karazhan wasn't a very serious raid.
Yeah.
You know,
But
it's
it was
wacky and
fucking-
out there, and that's kind of what this is like.
But it was just good.
Yeah, it was cool. My favorite raid of all time. So, we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, no, it was good though, and I think the loot table's really cool. The mobster music is fun. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree.
I love that.
For
jazz.
those of you that have seen a little bit of the raid, what do you guys think of the raid and I guess like the patch in general? Like, do you guys like the sort of theme of the patch and like the goblin ideas and stuff like that? I mean, and by the way, be honest, because I really enjoy it. Like, I don't think it's a meme. I don't take it as a joke or anything. It's just cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just fucking cool to me.
Also, just different.
Yeah.
You know, it's not.
Super serious all the time.
Yeah, generic fantasy
Like,
trope.
who wants to be
Number
super
12.
serious all the time? I'm tired
Yeah,
of
that's
that.
cool.
I don't want it. I don't want that.
Yeah, exactly, Dasher. And that's, you know, sometimes also you need us, like, let's recenter, let's scale things down. Okay?
That's crazy.
I'm good with, let's scale it down.
Doris, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it
I don't
so
need-
much.
I don't need every single little thing to be, if we don't stop them right now, the world is over.
I'm over that.
Okay.
And like it gets to, that's why I remember when BFA, even though I don't like BFA, when it was announced, I was really excited with Lance. We were in our bedroom. We had both our ladies with us watching, waiting for the premiere of the launch trailer. And we're watching it, and me and him are so hyped because it was just supposed to be anyway. Which there was a lot of stuff about it that made it, of
There
course,
was a
Horde
faction
versus
war.
Alliance, don't get me wrong, but
Up until
like it brought us down to like Azeroth again. It wasn't, and then a couple expansions later, Shadowlands, Grim Reaper deal.
BFA, the problem with BFA was not the lore. BFA story-wise, lore-wise was awesome. It was
I didn't like
systems
the
on
systems.
systems.
Yeah, I didn't like the systems and the gameplay.
Azerite essences and this.
And also the continents I was on, I had zero interest in them.
Oh, Kulturis
Except
was
for the
badass.
Volpira zone. I actually really enjoyed that zone with Sethric?
Sethrak?
Sethrak, is that what it was? I still think they should be a playable race, the Snake People. I don't know if you guys remember the Snake People from BFA and the zone. And some of the gear in there, I thought they were so cool. And don't get me wrong, I love Volpira now. I'm my rogue's Volpira. I don't think that's ever gonna change again. By the way, I love him. I think he's so fucking cool. But I would not have been mad if they had a Sethrak race come in. I would have been a Sethrak shaman for sure.
Yeah, I would be a Sethrak.
That would be so elite. By the way, I love that comment, Koozie. If I want to see a bunch of goblins getting wasted and doing dumb stuff, I'll attend a family gathering.
Sounds like my family too.
That is hilarious. That is freaking funny. But yeah, it's cool, man. I love that we're like, even though we just had a really serious patch, sometimes everything doesn't need to be so serious all the time.
Well, I also think you shouldn't start an expansion with a Undermine style patch.
Yeah.
I think that would be
First boss down.
sheesh.
Damn, already? That's crazy fast.
Sethrak has the Tauren physics/body just small, so it's easy to do. Yeah, I mean, they could do that and then just do what they do with evokers and not let you put any helmets on.
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't they do that?
Or just very specific, like what they do with certain
You could put crowns on.
yeah, like crowns and stuff like that, yeah. Or hoods. Imagine a hood. That'd be cool as shit. No, they just remind me a tiny bit, like, even though I know it's different, like a different sort of like reptile. One's a lizard, one's a snake. But like, remember in Champions, like the Argonian sort of looking guy. I forgot his race name, so I'm just gonna say Argonian. The snake people.
This make a snake.
Yeah, the snaky snakes. They look great. Man, damn, that's cool. Let me go on. Anything else for the discussion topics that I wanted to dive into specifically?
What about all the 11.1.5 info that they dropped yesterday?
Yeah, where is that?
You on Wowhead. So they went right after we got our raid opening up yesterday. They went and announced, or 2 days ago now, but they went and announced 11.1.5 and everything that's coming with it, guys. The Nightfall patch, if you will. There's some pretty interesting stuff in here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So this is the 11.1.5 content update. They're fucking moving fast. This cadence is a little insane. Let me full screen here so I can
I
actually
saw
see.
someone comment on that post. They said,
Okay, buddy.
"Do you like content updates with your content updates?"
Okay, defend the Arathi in the Nightfall scenario. So this is something Lance was telling me a little bit about. I guess you take up arms beside a new faction.
Yep.
You wanna take over this segment? Go ahead, go crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to just read that word for word, but pretty much there's a new faction in Hallowfall, the Flames Radiance, and the Sareki forces, which are the Nerubians that no longer have a queen. I guess they're going to be pretty pissed off, and they're coming for heads. They're a little bit upset we killed their queen.
Yeah.
They're coming to Hallowfall. They're trying to fuck some shit up.
Yeah, okay, so the Nerubians are coming to Hollowfall, and you're sort of taking up arms with whoever's available. Because,
Yeah.
You lost a lot of people. Maybe people are gone doing other things, whatever the case may be. And you're going to be defending Hollowfall. I wonder if they're going to do anything else in Hall of Fall related to the story in this 0.5
I don't think in
patch.
this
Because,
one.
like, I don't think 0.5 patches are, like, major story things. They're usually there just as filler and, like, some extra content to keep you busy. You know what was crazy if you really think about it? That last... What was it? The anniversary event.
Yeah.
They had that and then the 0.5.
Well, that was like the 0.5. And they had the 0.7.
Was that with the Siren Isle?
Siren Isle was 0.7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a nuclear 0.5.
Yeah, I mean, there was a
A new, a freaking
BRD
BRD raid.
raid,
That's crazy.
all the
Just to
anniversary
think about.
stuff.
But this scenario thing looks cool. I'm very curious to see what's actually going on. Something that's interesting is says players will split between task forces within the Nightfall public scenario to clear the battlefield and push back Sureki. Very cool. And then Lance was telling me something like this, which it's up in the air what it can actually be, right? Like, it's very up in the air. Faction like Alliance and Horde, I think in the sense of more like they're their own, like, maybe renown track, maybe?
Yeah, it's a new renowned track.
I don't think it's anything too crazy.
Just a reputation.
Yeah, I think it's just like that. I don't think it's anything too gnarly. But good question though. Good question, Reno, sorry. The Dastardly Duo things is something that was very interesting to me personally. Now, this might be something that you queue into with a duo. I mean, obviously, it's in the name, right?
It says group, though, down there, so who knows?
Yeah, but group is...
Could be a duo.
It could be 5 people queuing in to fight duos, like 2 bad guys.
Yeah.
It could be your Dastardly Duo and you 2 queue up.
That's what I hope it is.
I hope it is too. Personally, I think it'd be cool to do duo content. And by the way, I think it'd be a lot easier to dive into. I would personally like something too. I know it'd be super hard to integrate, but like something like that where maybe it's not all players, maybe to help people that are casuals and they don't really have a lot of friends. Maybe just 2 people and then the rest of the roles are sort of filled. Sort of like almost like a follower dungeon in a way. Like, you know, maybe not everything needs to be so sweaty. It could just be there for casuals to enjoy some cool content.
I think they're gonna have a way, and from what you read here, there's gonna be a way for you to do this, like an easy to be able to push it harder. So
Yeah.
basically what it is, without having to read this word for word, is you're gonna go to one of these people here. What are their names?
Vinny Sweets.
Yeah, you can go to Vinny Sweets here. You're gonna queue up for this, and it's gonna pitch you against robotic versions of old bosses that we fought.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't say raid or dungeon bosses. I'm not sure. You're gonna fight these things, I think 2 bosses at a time, and you're gonna get power-ups almost from what seems maybe like Torghast power-ups.
As you can see right here, I don't think it's going to be too tied to power at all. I think it's mostly going to be cosmetic achievement.
Yeah.
Maybe renown. You know, like undercoin type shit.
So it's
like
gonna be a
Delver's-
leaderboard.
Like almost like Delver's Journey type shit.
Cosmetics.
Yeah.
More cosmetics.
So they say right here, earning specific achievements will also provide additional game effects from them within the Dastardly Duo. So it's just enhancing the mode as well. Maybe they give you a login screen, like a warband screen. Maybe cosmetics. Maybe extra undercoin. Maybe warband shit. You never know.
That's right. I think this is just going to be a fun game mode. There's going to be a leaderboard.
Yeah.
It's going to be a way for you to fight some bosses with friends. After, I'm sure by the time this comes out, a lot of people would probably have already accomplished their Mythic Plus goals. Probably, if they wanted AOTC, will have it. So,
First boss is down. Sifo, or Kaifo? Is it Kaifo? I'm gonna say Kaifo. That's freaking fire. Yo, they're moving. I want to get in there and see what they're up to soon, to be honest. But I want to go back into this because I'm having a good time talking about it.
and then lastly, what they announced is...
Really quick. You earn points for kills on the bosses, damage done, and much more. Rack up a high score with your party, which could be more than 2. My guess, if I had to bet money,
It's a party.
5 people, some sort of duo boss. And then for bragging rights to see how far you can go. So you already know people are gonna fucking push that to the limit.
Yeah. Lastly, we got Horrific Visions Revisited.
I love that. I thought this was so cool.
For people who maybe didn't play the end of BFA, Horrific Visions were a pretty cool thing. You would either go into a scenario that would take you in Stormwind or Orgrimmar. It would be Void touched, basically, a bunch of things happening, Void corrupted, and it will show you visions of a potential future. Kind of like, it was like the first iteration of Torghasts.
Yeah.
You know, you have different power-ups and masks you could put on to make it harder. And I don't think they're going to make us wear our BFA capes, our cloaks, but that would be pretty terrible if they did. It's going to be a cool thing. It's going to give mounts transmogs. I like Horrific Visions. Also, there's a transmog or a enchant for your weapon you can get in there that I never got. That will literally make your weapon look void, so I can't wait.
Kuzi was saying, okay, but aren't horrific visions just delves? You had 5 lives, had to do shit, and killed the final boss.
Yeah, but it's more, I would say it's closer to Torghast than delves. And then you can make it harder with these different masks. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit, it's different enough, and I guess it will give us some more variance. And I don't think it's going to have player power at all. So, it will be cool, whatever. I'm kind of happy they're coming back.
No, I mean, it's something. Any content, any additional content tied to...
And a lot of people didn't play it.
I didn't play that much. I think I did it one time, and then that's when I quit.
Yeah, so a lot of people didn't do it.
I had enough of that fucking X-Pack. That was my least played X-Pack ever. But really cool. And then they're also giving some UI updates. By the way, this is them trying to combat...
Weak Wars, it
Weak
looks
Wars.
like.
Yeah. Cooldown manager, allowing players to better track class ability cooldowns. This ability functionality can be personalized to the edit mode than the UI. So we're going to be seeing the helping of casual players a lot more too, which is always good. I mean, that's the majority of the player base, right? Is casual
100%.
players. And there's nothing wrong with that. And we all know Blizzard doesn't like to share how to do shit in their own game. They leave it to content creators to handle that sort of deal. Curious what these comments say. Let me zoom in here. Too soon? This is like dessert right after Thanksgiving meal. Dastardly duos and the new factions sound fun, especially the power-ups in those zones. It'd be interesting to see how fighting those 2 bosses with a leaderboard works out.
Yep.
And a companion for Horrific Visions with all the new rewards, heroic loot, and can 5 mask. 5
Maybe
mana
8 mask.
Sounds like a lot of fun stuff to do. I love Horrific Visions. Your best bet, I got real good speed running through Stormwind on my rogue. I'll now have to learn how to do it as a hunter. Interesting. Visions with Bran. Oh, you're going to be able to bring Bran.
No, not Bran, but there's going to be a
different
companion.
variant.
Yeah, it's going to be a dragon. I'm like a bronze dragon.
It would have been really cool if it was oh boy.
No.
I like him.
No, because it's got to make sense,
No,
right?
not to me.
Okay.
Old Trixie. Heroic only gear for the hardest Horrific Visions. By the time this comes out, a lot of us will be done with heroic gearing. Shit, I don't know about that because I had heroic gear end of the season on my main.
Yeah, but if you're playing the whole way through, like you don't take any sort of break.
Yeah, but up until the 0.5 patch, bro, I remember heading into the anniversary, we were just clearing heroic. Like, the anniversary came out pretty quick. It was like a month and a half, a month and some change.
I think this will be about 8 weeks from now.
Yeah.
You'll get this.
Interesting. Very interesting. PTR time again. Dude, they're coming in fast with this shit. They're coming in fast. All I know is this content cadence is quick, and they're not messing around at all. Visions were delves where you need to spend your key in advance, and if you get shafted, rip.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to have all that friction this time around. At least that would be pretty stupid if they do. Hopefully there's no friction. You could just kind of go have fun. But we'll see.
No friction will probably be the better bet. I mean, it's 0.5 by that point.
Back then, I think the devs were totally on board with let's add as much friction as we could to up player like engagement time. Nowadays, they seem to be let's remove as much friction as we can.
Let's remove, but try to push you to play alts to keep up subscription time instead. So, in a way, they're shifting it and doubling it somewhere else. Justin Steele with the Comeback Kids membership.
Oh,
That's
man.
insane, Justin.
Thank you so much, Justin. That's awesome.
Absolute Chad. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate the freaking love. Welcome to the Comeback Kids, by the way, Justin. Justin, didn't I just play with you? Was it yesterday? Wasn't I doing M0s with you? I think it was. If I'm not mistaken. Were you the hunter? I don't remember. I could be wrong, by the way. I don't know. Yeah, I thought so. I remember you. Shout out to you, buddy. We got that boss down, by the way. And I'll tell you what, whenever we were grouped up, when we were chained together, we didn't die. Remember that. Remember that. We didn't die whenever we were doing it together. So, shout out to you there. But, pretty cool, man. Man, all I know is, to sort of like wrap up everything, I am hella excited. I haven't been this happy with WoW after playing for 3-4 months straight.
Yeah.
And I don't think ever. I'm gonna be honest. We played Classic back in 2019.
I mean, you know, now when you're younger, it's like, and you're real shit at the game, and everything is just amazing. You could just play WoW forever.
Sure.
But yeah, going into the modern expansions, I don't think one has hooked me as much as the War Within. And it's so funny. You and me were just on the phone with each other yesterday after I went home, and we're like, you know, if this patch keeps going the way it's going, and 7.2 ends up being a great patch, there's going to have to be some real uncomfortable situations with everyone where we're going to have to start talking about where the War Within fits in the list of, like, top expansions, right?
Yeah.
At least for me.
I'm gonna say for at least me right now, and I don't want to. It's too early to guess.
Too early.
Too early to guess, but I would say as of right now, for me, in terms of just everything all around, I'm not talking about, you know, just story. I'm not talking about just leveling. I'm not talking about just raiding or just PvP or just class design or just theme or just raid design. I'm talking about just overall, like, checklist. For me, it's my number 3 or even 2. Personally,
Already.
for me. Yeah, for me. Because obviously, Classic has the best leveling ever and the best progression into 60 ever, in my opinion. And the story and the theme and the lore and the passion you have for your character is the best. Then the end game is
Dasher,
awful.
Wrath's a scam. Wrath was a scam.
And then the end game is awful
Wrath was a scam.
for Classic. So
Take out Warcraft 3 nostalgia, and Wrath is a scam.
Okay, there you go. You know, Lance feels very passionate about Wrath the Lich
TBC
King.
is the best expansion, but I'll also say
I
this,
agree with
Dasher.
that,
I
too.
don't want to play TBC Classic again, because I know if I go back and play it,
You might
my
taint-
memory from 2006 to 8, and then also back again in TBC Classic was so good. I don't want to play TBC Classic again. I want to leave my memories untouched. I want to leave my memories of TBC Classic untouched. I don't want to sully them. And I'm going to leave it as TBC is my favorite expansion ever. However, right now, TBC, Legion at 2,
No.
Mop at 3, with War Within right there could end up being... I have a feeling if the War Within keeps going the way it's going to be better than Legion for me.
Yeah. Other than hardcore, I think I'm done with Classic. I think, like, vanilla, like, 1 to 60 Classic, I genuinely think I'm good. Like, I've done it, I think, twice now. In a way. What do you mean?
You level more than 2 characters in Classic.
No,
1 to 60, bro.
I meant, like, 2 completely different periods in a way. Like, I did it in 2019.
No, I don't think I could play regular vanilla again. I'm
the
good.
only way I would ever do that is if it's a plus situation.
Yes.
I will. I'm 100% good. Like and me and Lance do this a lot, where like we'll get excited and play with a few people playing Classic, and then after the 4th or 5th night of like really playing and really grinding and really being efficient, and we know all the routes and we know all the zones, and we know all the quests we need to do, and we're level 20 after the 5th night, we're like, yo, this could take months. Like I love MMOs and I love RPGs, but I just don't need that grind right now. I don't.
Yeah, I no, it's not even just that. It's just like, it's more so, no, because, I mean, when you're really talking about Classic WoW, Vanilla WoW is the best game ever made.
Yeah.
To me.
Well, I said it myself. If I was stuck on a desert island,
If you only had one game,
if I had a couple games, the number one every single time was Classic
is
WoW.
Vanilla WoW.
Has to be.
That's the best game ever. But I've been there. I've done that. We've done every single bit of content. Also, I only like one class in Vanilla. And my class blows. Like, my class sucks dick. So, no, I don't care to go and level a Shadow Priest again to not get to play my class or to get laughed out of every group. Because at the end of the day, you know what? The Classic community, they min-max this game more than a retail player and like anyone in retail has ever done.
Yeah.
No, we're not taking you to Shadow. No, you're a Shadow Priest. I'm not inviting you. You're dick. Okay. Sure. Okay,
No,
cool.
I
I'm
don't
good.
know. It is what it is. Like that's just how people are, I guess, especially in Classic. I don't know why people care so much about that more in Classic than retail. When Classic anything is just either an ultimate grind or just a joke.
What about in Classic where the guild almost didn't want to give me the Eye of Divinity so I can get my anathema? They almost wanted to just sell it off, then and give it to me.
Boss down, nice. That's two
Is that
down.
2 down?
Wow, that's insane.
What time is it? 30 minutes to
30
get two
minutes,
bosses down?
That's fucking fast.
For a first
2 out of 8 down is fucking fast.
2 out of 8 in 30 minutes
That's
on a
awesome.
fresh. That's pretty freaking good.
That is freaking awesome. Holy shit.
They're kicking ass. I knew they would. They got some fucking pumpers.
That
not
is
group.
gnarly. That is gnarly.
But yeah, no, Dasher, and you know what? First hardcore main was Dwarf Shadow Priest. Listen,
Listen, wow.
Shadow is, I mean, Sky, you know. I mean,
You guys are gonna be excited when you see what Lance has coming in pretty soon.
oh yeah, I bought something for the room that's pretty fucking badass, guys.
Shit.
Can't wait to show
Yo,
everyone.
we should do some really cool VFX like animations.
Of me holding it,
Yeah, and like
or you killing me with it,
no, like you
so we can
holding
kill the
it,
old me.
like you,
I'm
like
a new
you-
person now.
like you, now, like freaking holding it up, and then I could do some really cool animations, whatever. Thursday Night Pumps, they're solid as F.
Yeah.
Like usual.
Yeah.
The first raid, honestly, you want to know the trick? Get in there first. You'll find the pumpers fast. And then the guys will start missing that day because they're busy, and they'll head to Saturday.
You know what's crazy? You put that music on, I know it.
When
but
you
not
run into Mythic
because-
Mythic Plus, that's a tough question. I don't know. Maybe
we'll-
Monday, Saturday, Sunday. I
We'll
don't know.
get some. Yeah, we'll get some in before the. reset.
Right now, I'm doing an M0 World Tour. I think we got 3 down, right?
Dude, we got 3 of those things down.
In less than 2 hours. So fast.
yeah, that's also taking breaks in between because I was
Yeah.
at work.
Well, also finding a group and everything. If
Yeah.
you have just one solid group, like a solid team,
Bro, you could
you can clear them bitches in
you
20
can knock
minutes.
all 8 out in
in a
3
session.
hours.
What do you mean, a
Yeah.
session?
Yeah, we were pumping that shit.
Yeah, we plan on doing that pretty soon. Pretty soon, I would say.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I will say we have a couple of big announcements and big things we have planned,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there's some big stuff coming. The plan right now is to just be really consistent with streams, content, podcasts. And then, when new expansions and we add more people to the community and it comes out, we'll be ready and we'll have a bigger following. By the way, Justin, don't sweat it, bro. I don't even know why we're tripping. We got the bosses down. I would trip if we never got the boss down and we just quit. I would get upset.
That's what, yeah.
Nah, but we stuck to it. No one quit. No one got pissy. You sat there, you learned the mechanics, and you go again.
But also,
That's progression.
everyone, let's be real. It is week 1.
I don't even know. Dude, I was having so much fun hanging out with them in that Discord, and we were freaking going through the mechanics and experiencing a new dungeon for the first time ever, learning the mechanics for the first time ever. Bro,
Listen,
we were having so much
if you're
fun.
worried about the speed in which you're doing shit week 1,
Nah, bro.
then
2 to
all
6
right.
is easy. Is it really, Morgot? Interesting. I might have to check out some 6s maybe on maybe my rogue. My rogue, bro, every pull I could deal 2 million DPS. rogue damage on
What spec?
because I mastered assassination. I've mastered it for multiple expansions. I genuinely think I could do the rotation blindfolded.
That's
I'm
insane.
not even joking, and I could top damage. Like I can, like as long as I don't have to dodge anything. If I could just sit there and just do my shit, I know where all my I know everything. I know my buffs, how long they're up for, everything, the whole thing.
It's fun when you start playing a spec long enough in whatever given patch, and you could like just feel it.
Yeah.
Right. Like.
Well, you're in that flow state. You know what I mean? It's just, it's easy breezy, you know what I
That's
mean?
why it's so important. Like, find the class you love. Don't worry about meta. Don't worry about shit. Just get really fucking good at it.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. And also getting those guild achievements done every week, whether it be the raid, the Mythic Plus runs. I think they have one for Delves now, no? Or no?
I don't know.
I know they
see.
have one for PvP, too, I think.
Yeah.
They got a raid one. They got a Mythic Plus one.
I think they have one for doing, like, guild RBGs.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Either way, though, but it was fun. You couldn't even stay alive with your eyes open. Yo, time out. Yo, Kuzi, we got to run some Mythic Plus this season, by the way. There's a couple characters I got to push on. Because I'm taking this season very seriously. Like, I have 3 characters I have going at once right now that I full cleared all my Bountiful Delves and got my weeklies done. Now I'm working on a couple zeros, and honestly, I need one more, and I think it's going to be either my DK or my Pally tank, but...
No, please. Go Vengeance. Please.
No, bro. Like, you go... I'm not doing that
Bro,
shit.
I
I'm good.
would if
don't
I had
wanna
time, bro. I thought it out in my head for like 4 hours today. I was like, bro,
Oh,
what if I
yeah.
could play a fucking Vengeance
Dasher,
Demon?
you're so right, by the way. The dungeon routes and just the dungeons themselves are so much
Yo, how
more
much fun was the fucking Rookery today?
Bro, the Rookery is such a fun
What a
dungeon.
great dungeon, bro.
And the mobs aren't annoying.
No.
There's some heavy pulls in there, by the way. Even the first pull is heavy.
Priory was badass today.
Priory was fun.
Priory
There's a
was
couple
fun.
annoying mobs, but if you kite them and do shit properly,
But it's
fun.
all gonna come down to learning these freaking
And by the way, we didn't do my favorite one that I'm excited for.
Cinderbrew?
Theater of Pain.
Oh, TOP, yeah.
No, Cinderbrew I wasn't excited for.
Oh, Cleft. Yeah, Dark Flame Cleft sucks.
Yeah,
But I didn't do it yet, so
I don't know.
We'll see.
You never know. It could transition well because some boss mechanics could be fun. I know there's one boss in there, like the wax one, where he summons a clone. You have to like soak whatever or take the arrow.
We'll figure
whatever.
it out.
Some bullshit.
Figure it
But
out.
I like you know what's sad? I like the idea of Cleft more than actually running the dungeon.
2K already?
Got to 2K less than a day into the
Sky,
season.
I gotta get 2K faster than I did last season, bro.
If you do it, all right.
Kuzi, can you please help me get
Everything
2K,
in
bro? You're
moderation,
the best, bro.
No,
I need help.
Kuzi's a
I'm
Chad.
ass.
We really just need, we need an all-star tank. If we have an all-star tank, bro forms a healer, and he's so good. That's my dog.
We just need a Vengeance Demon Hunter, bro.
Yeah, we need a Vengeance.
That's it.
So, bro.
Vengeance is so good.
And then we need a mage. We honestly need a mage or an Ellie shaman, or just a shaman in general, because
Yeah, bro. Come on,
you
bro.
get the lust. Yo, XMX, are you a tank, bro? We need a tank. We need a
Dude, I think
baller.
that's max.
That is not max. Is that max? There's no way. He's messing with me. It's Doom. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Dude, we gotta freaking do it. My bad, I'll try Vengeance Demon Hunter next. That's funny. That is so funny. But yeah, man. Overall, I've never been so hyped
My bad, Doom.
for.
You were max.
He said, nah, not max. I've never been so hyped for an expansion in a long time post-launch. Like, it's been a minute. And we put out a good video the other day. People really enjoyed the guide. We have a lot more guides coming too. Obviously more tier list type videos as well. And then we're also going to be diving into our news videos again, by the way.
Yeah.
That people are like, I'm going to do every week/week and a half.
I think, yeah, a week and a half or so. Even weekly, I don't know.
No, just weekly.
Or bi-weekly,
I'm going to be doing that.
Once a
month? We're going to do that.
twice a patch.
So like once a year, like, hey guys, here's the news for
Once a
the last
season.
year. The last year, here's what happened. No, but I want to do that because we want to really dive in and get involved in the community more than ever.
Yeah.
And leading into this next X-Pack, we're going to make it such a point. Like, the podcasts and streams may be a bit small, but you just got to be, oh my God, Lance, you summoned him.
Max,
Yo, Lance,
Where the fuck have you been?
you
bro?
really summoned him. Yo, Max,
I've been-
Lance was just talking about you multiple times this stream.
Max, where have you been?
That is insane. You
Jesus.
just said that.
Bro,
You were just talking about him seconds ago.
where have you been, bro? And if you
That's
say one, if I
crazy.
swear to God, if you say something about your wives, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't want to hear about your wives right now, bro. I want to hear about where the fuck you've been and why you're not tanking.
That is crazy,
And
bro.
you know what he's gonna say? I can't do it anymore. I take the
Nah,
game too serious.
You don't need that stress in
You
his
son
life, bro.
of a
He's
bitch.
macking. Just let
Bro.
him mac.
Just love him, man.
You have anything to say to the people? Or we
Yeah, I want to
wrap
talk
up?
about that, but I want you to kind of bring it up. You know, the big announcement thing we're working on in the background.
I kind of want to whip it out.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of like a.
Okay, I'm not gonna bring. I want you to say it. It was your idea, and it's a great idea.
All right, guys, listen. Me and my boy Scott here have been working on something in the background, and it's gonna be ready to launch kind of soon.
I would say in the next couple weeks.
Next 2-3 weeks, it should be launched.
Yeah.
We did this last year. We had someone help us out to kind of open up like a merch store and to sell some t-shirts.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, we weren't really ready to launch then, and they got cold feet and kind of shut it down.
Yeah. That's why we got
No-
a couple like one and done shirts that everyone asked about.
Yes, no problem with them. Great dude, love that guy.
Yeah.
It was just a slow time for the channel, and we couldn't push it. But we wanted to start doing our own Comeback Kids merch
Yeah.
that we wanted to sell, and we're in the process of designing a brand new t-shirt.
Multiple shirts.
A couple of shirts, but the main t-shirt we want to sell, it's a limited time only, and it's going to be based on like a Comeback Kids / the Undermine
Yeah.
t-shirt.
Yeah. So it's gonna be pretty much like what we're gonna do consistently is we're gonna have a couple of our brand shirts up 24/7
Yeah, just
Right.
like a
because
simple one.
we've had people ask about brands and here or there, and if we can get just the store up just to keep up, people want it, you can have it. Maybe we'll even do a giveaway every once in a while and
Yep.
stuff. But we're gonna be making our own shirts, and we're also every
Am I back? Love shamans!
only Max,
Max,
bro.
we
Max is
need-
so funny, bro.
whatever would get you to play with me, you son of a gun.
Sorry, I had to see my wife. Yo, it's all good.
CBK on a hat.
It's all good, bro.
We will get to some hats at some
yeah,
point too.
we are.
We
by
do
the
want
way.
to. We want to
Yeah.
start small at first because we are going to be actually.
Check out. We don't want to go too hard, but that's my hat. I wear this shit like every day. This is my favorite hat. It's a Comeback Kids hat. I love it.
When I say, guys, these are going to be custom shirts. We're going to actually be printing them ourselves
Yeah.
and manufacturing them ourselves. So we're going through the process of actually designing the actual.
No, those were limited edition, Max. Those were the baseball cap hats we sold a long time ago.
We will have some new ones though.
ate it. That's cool.
But yeah, we're gonna literally be printing these shirts ourselves. So everything is gonna be done here. We're even gonna do some live streams
excited.
of making orders to
that'd
get
be
them
fun.
prepared to ship out.
Yeah, and the goal is not really to make a bunch of money. Once
No.
again, it's mostly to get more involved with the community and get the name out there. Because it's not gonna cost us like a bunch of time
mean-
or investment with a brand or a partner with any. It's literally just us doing it for ourselves and the community. That's the goal.
I mean, yes, there's gonna be money, and if it sells, there
Sure.
will be money
Obviously,
made, Max. And we
obviously.
are, whatever. But in any
Obviously.
case, it's gonna be really cool. I think we're gonna, we'd love to have people, send us their pictures. Also, that Boston, yeah, definitely no Chinese kids here. We're doing it ourselves.
no Chinese.
But
we're local.
yeah,
we're local, American
support
made,
local guys.
American made.
But in May we're going to that event in Boston. It'd be cool if we could have some people from the community come, wear their shirts. We could all hang
cool.
out, meet, do a little meet and greet.
That'd be cool.
So that'd be pretty badass, man. And I think
I think the coolest thing is that we're gonna be making like limited drops based off patches, content, and things going on with WoW
yeah,
overall. Like I think that is a cool thing. Like And I think people will really like that sort of stuff. Like affordable, like good quality shirts made from us, not some freaking
Not a
outsourced
factory.
company. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Everything bought local and from us that we make and we send to you personally. Like that's a cool thing. It's just cool to have.
Yeah.
You know?
It's gonna be cool.
And there's some other ideas in the works too that, you know, is later down the line. months
Yeah,
down
first
the
we
line
want
that
to
we're
we
gonna
want to
work
start
on.
small, see how this grows, and then maybe some other CBK merch. We definitely want to get into some hats and other stuff.
That's crazy. Yeah, shit.
Oh yeah, those tariffs are definitely gonna hurt
That'll hit you.
Canada, but we'll figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
We'll get it going though. But it's exciting, man. I'm super excited. A lot of stuff to come. Just trying to get more involved with the community and everything, and dial in. Thanks, Reno, by the way, for the Prime today, by the way, and then also the bits earlier from my boy. But yeah, I think that just about covers everything for this podcast, dude. Really enjoyable stuff. Excited for the future. The patch is amazing. I'm literally addicted to WoW again right now. I can't not stop playing. I have to force myself to go to bed every night to make sure I have my schedule going and nothing's bad. Like it's a little annoying, but gotta be an adult. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was on the work call the other day, or actually today, and I'm talking to this customer. And in the middle of it, I'm thinking about my build that I'm gonna use for raid. And she's talking to me, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's pretty great. We could definitely do that for you." And then she's like, "What?" I asked a yes or no question. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you broke up."
Crazy.
What was that?
That is.
I can't get it out of my head. It's probably not good. I should probably recenter a little bit.
Might need to take a freaking break. Oh my lordy, bro. Yo, listen, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap up today's podcast, man. It was a fun episode. We'll be back obviously with the podcast next week again. Max, you're losing your mind. I don't know what you're going on about.
Max, if I don't find out that you downloaded WoW and are level 80 by tomorrow, if you don't get off that damn Smite game, me and you are gonna have problems, bro. I see you playing. You've been playing a lot of video games, so you can't tell me you're not playing games again. All right, your ass better quit playing that shit game.
Sell WoW to me. That's WoW.
All right, here's how I'm gonna sell you on it. If you start playing again, we play together. That's it. That's all I got. I don't got anything else but myself, man. I'm just a humble guy trying to play with my buddy again. That's gonna do it for me.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, we love you guys so much. We'll see you next week. Oh, what is this? Corruption effects return as new enchants.
I mean, we should just... You want to just talk about this before we go?
Sure.
I mean, we're here.
I want to see what it at least is. Echoing Void.
Oh! No way!
Gushing Wounds.
Holy shit!
Infinite Stars.
No way.
What is all this?
These are the corruption effects.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we'll see what the people... Because the comments are the most important. Let's go.
No, not no ineffable truths. Please, God, not again.
Oh my gosh, hype, that's gonna be so much fun. Give us Night Elf Paladins. What?
Why even
Hated
put
the
that?
power during BFA. Probably will hate the game again. So everyone's
No.
gonna have fun but DKs.
No,
I'm excited for
is
this.
Badass. Corruption equals just fun, but they're gonna be very nerfed versions because you can't let us be
Very
that
Warrior
powerful.
intensifies. I do enjoy when the proc is straight smack rather than a buff. Now that looks very interesting. Here's to hoping they return. Glorious Tyranny Illusion. Ooh. Augers in the Lair? What? What are you, Peo? Twilight Dev. Bring back.
Yeah,
What the hell?
I want Twilight Dev.
Yo, that's crazy. Interesting. I'd be interested to check that out. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap it up here, dude. We've gone a little past schedule, but it was fun, dude. I enjoyed every single one of you. By the way, thanks for the donos. Thanks for the primes. If you guys want to support the channel, you could, follow the Twitch. If you have a prime, you could throw it over there for absolutely free. You don't got to spend your money. We're just chilling. We're doing our thing. We make money in other ways. But I appreciate you guys. Lance, anything else?
Man, it was a cool podcast. Chill, not too crazy tonight, but a lot of fun. Guess I'll see you all next week, right? I think next week we raid Wednesday, not Saturday, guys.
Ryjo, thank you for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be raiding Wednesday next week. And then we got to figure out a good day for the podcast. I don't know what it is. I'm really not sure.
We should do a poll maybe in the chat. Take a couple of days, do a poll in the Discord. I don't know.
It's tough. Because I don't want a podcast while our raids are going on. That's not cool. That's not cool to them because, maybe they'd want to be here. And shit, I would want them here. I love talking to those guys.
You also can't even listen to it in the background in the middle of a raid.
No,
you gotta respect the raid lead.
Possible. It's not cool.
Yeah.
And you can't do Friday night. Friday night is... How can you do Friday night? Everyone's out Friday night.
Or if we have family dinner, I can't even...
Yeah, it's impossible.
Do it,
It's tough. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys so much. God bless. We'll figure it out. Hope you guys had a good night. God bless. Be safe. My name's Sky from the Comeback Kids.
I'm Lance. I'll see you on the next